Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is signs you are the rebound. Now, this is video number 149. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the Love Chat, please write it in a comment below. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and hit like. Also, if you'd like to do a Skype or email coaching, just visit my website, thelovechat.net/coaching. Now then, signs that you are the rebound. This is something that a lot of people are afraid of, and perhaps these signs will help you see if your ex is going to be in a rebound themselves. So this video kind of serves two purposes, but let's not waste your time, let's jump right in. The first sign, in no particular order, that you may be in a rebound relationship is that this new person that you're in the relationship with is rushing the relationship, almost forward to a serious point that you may not be ready for. Perhaps you've been dating for a month, maybe a month and a half, maybe even 3 months, and they already want to move in or take the next serious step with you. Now, it can be hard because a rebound relationship is so poorly defined. We don't necessarily know how long it takes for it not to be a rebound anymore, but by and large, this has to do with your experiences with the person. So it could be a month, 2 months, it could be 5 months. It's different for everybody. The next sign is they complain about their ex constantly. No matter what they do, or what they were just doing, or maybe even something that you've done, they'll compare and complain. Something similar you may hear often is, my ex used to do that all the time and it annoys me so much. And that should strike you as a little weird because you're not their ex. You should not be paying for the crimes of someone else. And so if you're beginning to see that type of behavior, that should strike you as a red flag, especially if you're seeing it constantly, maybe even on a weekly basis. The next thing is they act like a long-term couple even though you just started dating. This sort of goes with the relationship feels rushed, but it's slightly different, where in one aspect, them rushing the relationship up to the point where they had with their ex, maybe it's moved in together, maybe it's a serious commitment, maybe it's thinking about kids, whereas a long-term couple, they do things a bit differently. They go on long vacations together, they've met the family, they're coming over for holidays. Those types of things are a bit more what we're getting at here. And for some people, introducing somebody you've been dating for only 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks to your family is a bit early. It's a bit too committal. Alright, so the next one, and perhaps this one seems a bit obvious, but I'll just say it. Their breakup was recent, within 1 to 4 months. Now, like I said earlier, it can be hard to know exactly when the rebound begins, when it ends, when it's a full relationship. There's no real way to know because we invented the idea of a rebound. But basically, I'll boil it down to this. If this person is still caring about their ex, is still thinking about their ex, if the feelings clearly are not done, they're rebounding. Next on the list, we have that this new person that you are dating, who you may be in the rebound with, sort of has 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? They want you, and they're really hot and heavy for you some days, and then other days they don't want you at all. They could care less about you, and perhaps they're even mean to you. So another way we can call this is a lot of hot and cold behavior. Now, how do you combat this? Honestly, like I say in every video, we teach others how to treat us, and so this should be another lesson in that. If they're not treating you in a way that makes you feel good about yourself and feel loved and respected, then you don't have to stay. Don't forget, like Epictetus said in the last video, nothing happens to you without your permission. You are hurt the moment you believe yourself to be. The next one up is that the ex keeps coming up almost all the time. Right? Every other day, there's another thing about their ex, and my ex did this on Facebook. My ex is in a new picture with a person on that on Instagram. My ex really likes that food. And maybe it's more subtle than that, but basically, they find ways, at first seemingly innocent ways, to bring up their partner, which means they are very much not over them, which makes the likelihood that you're in a rebound very good. After that, they seem really into making their ex jealous, and to attach a label to that, they might even want to go make it Facebook official. Anything they can do to make their ex jealous, to get back at their ex, and to let their ex know that they are in a relationship. They're taken. It's over. They can't have them anymore. That is a major red flag and a major sign that, yes, you are in a rebound. The last one I'll say for today, because we don't want to get into speculation, is that your gut is just telling you that something is off. And I think I even used this in a prior video, maybe it was the red flags video, but I said, when your gut is telling you something's up, something's usually up. We're very good at perceiving, but we're not so good at identifying. And so perhaps we can perceive that our partner's acting differently, but we cannot identify why they're acting differently. And this may be the case that you're seeing something similar. If you see any of these signs, I think it's important to have a candid conversation with your partner. Say, hey, I'm into this, but if you're still into your ex, that's okay, but let me know. Fill me in. Let's have an honest conversation about what's going on here. And if you find that they're not willing to open up, or it's a topic they don't want to talk about, and they continue these behaviors, you want to ask yourself if this is a relationship you want to stay in before you get too attached. Remember, your days of being the victim are done. Change the story. That's all I have for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you want me to cover in the future. Additionally, if you'd like extra videos every week, private live streams with me, and free giveaways of my book upon release, just visit my Patreon. Patreon.com/thelovechat. Until next time.